they've got a new singer who's apparently from the X Factor. Apparently,
yes.
That's what we found out by looking him up.
Yeah, he was on the X Factor 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, so hopefully that works out, because that's definitely one of my favorite childhood bands. I guess I was never really like a huge Nirvana fan.
I was on some, but not a whole lot.
Pearl Jam I liked a little bit.
Yeah.
But as far as like the grungier style of the '90s, Stone Temple Pilots was definitely up there for me. Stick to Your Guns. Who
Sounds good.
I had never listened to before, never really shown interest in listening to before. Sound pretty good.
Yeah.
So hopefully we get a good response, good reaction, all that fun stuff. He Is Legend, another band, never heard.
Yep.
Never really had a desire to listen to them, but apparently they're top notch. And then for the final guy on the list, he's up there with the Godsmacks and Five Finger Death Punches, but Alice in Chains. Alice in Chains tour every year, every single year. They don't ever not tour. They just don't tour here. So that's sort of a big thing. Their Download, Soundwave, Rock M Park, Rock M Ring, like stuff like that. So it's really cool to have them here. I'm pretty sure, I think that they've played Chicago Open Air, like a couple other
Could have.
like surrounding festivals. But as far as being at Carolina Rebellion, I'm pretty sure they've never played at Carolina Rebellion. So that'll definitely be a huge jump for I guess older fans that like the more classic type stuff. But yeah, that's got it for us as far as the lineup predictions. Obviously, we're not the majority vote on a lot of this stuff. This is just a personal opinion that we just sort of sat down and we're like, you know what, we're just going to do this. Obviously, 2018 is going to be good. We're a little on edge, though, because 2016 was fantastic, and 2017 was amazing. Like, it was just mind-blowing at how good last year was. And then 2015 was also great, which, it's going to sound really weird, but I don't remember a lot of 2015.
I don't remember any of it because I wasn't there.
I was there. That's what's bad.
See, I wish I could have went, but...
Yeah, because it was, I guess just where I was so fresh with, like, the dressing up and stuff. Like, I didn't really have a whole lot of time to really enjoy any band. Because, I mean, we were taking pictures left and right and, you know, doing stuff for promotions and little, like, local radio shows and stuff. So, yeah, 2015 is kind of a blur. So, 2016 is, like, what I do remember. Like, that's where everything's really starting to stick with me. And then 2017, of course, just happened.
Always the best.
So we're hoping that 2018 is pretty up there.
I hope so.
I really do.
And also for you Black Veil Bride fans, if you haven't seen American Satan yet, I am going to go ahead and spoil it for you, just a little bit. It is not Andy singing in those songs. The guy who actually sings the songs for Andy is going to be playing at Rebellion this year.
Isn't that weird?
Strange.
His record label wouldn't let him sing in the movie, which is like super. I don't know. It's just
Great movie, but
it's just such a weird thing.
just not Andy singing.
Yeah. Which, I mean, of course, I feel like die-hard Black Veil Brides fans would know,
Yeah.
because Andy's got like a pretty distinct
Yeah,
voice.
you could tell it's totally different.
Because I don't like Black Veil Brides. I'll just go on record and say that I don't like them. But as far as like Andy's solo stuff, I dug because it was weird, but I don't know. It worked because it wasn't, you know,
with them
pretending to be hardcore.
Yeah.
Where, you know, we dress like Motley Crue, but we're deathcore or something.
Yeah, Motley Crue, but sing.
Yeah, like MySpace version of Motley Crue. So yeah, it was pretty good, but definitely like if you're bummed that Andy's voice didn't like meet your requirements on that video or that movie, that is the reason. Do you know what band that guy was playing in?
I was actually trying to look it up on my phone just a second ago.
It's a weird band.
Yeah, we had passed it. I think it might have been on one of our predictions. If you stick with me just a second, I will find it.
Was it?
Right there. Pele Royale.
Pele Royale. That's why we wrote it down.
He is the lead singer of Pele Royale, and he plays and sings for Andy in American Satan.
Pretty neat. Especially considering he's going to be here with Black Belt Brides.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of weird.
And
Both
they're
bands are
going
gonna
to
be
be there with Aston Alexandria, who is Bruce Brennan's always in the movie too.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Have them all back together.
Yeah. Just have them all play the same day, like on the same.
Yeah, just get together.
Yeah, like
boys.
just one out after the other. Nobody would leave the stage, man. They just all
No.
stand right there. Just have all these bands play at the same time. That'd be cool. But I guess if you just want to tell some more stories, man, because we did the predictions.
Yeah. Also, I would like to get some people's opinions, like whether you want to put it in the comments or add it to one of our pages or whatever. Are you all more excited or upset about there not being a rapper this year?
Yeah. that is
Because
something
in
to think
16,
about.
you had Yellow Wolf. 17, you had MGK.
In 16, you had Cypress Hill, too.
I think they canceled. Or we just missed them.
Yeah,
Either way.
I mean, I wouldn't have wanted to see them, but it's
No.
just them being there.
But I feel like with MGK and Yellow Wolf, they have that bit of rockier sound to them.
Yeah.
And not a lot of other people have that, so maybe that's why. But I know a lot of people are upset that there isn't just going to be at least one rap star there this year.
Definitely let us know. Also, let us know how the video went, if you're still here. Because
we've
we are like what? We're going into the third hour.
Yeah, and we've got a couple more things for you.
Yeah,
just a couple stories.
Just gonna story tell at this point. So if you don't want to watch this any longer, don't blame you. But at the same time, it's gonna get really funny.
It's gonna be great.
So.
All right, so let's start with this one.
Just kind of go down the line. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
Pretty sure we just jumped around. It was like back and forth. Real bad.
All right. So we told you about the Grandma Jim and the Yellow Wolf.
He was very upset when we started swearing.
Yeah. And then it was
The noodle girl.
there's this girl, and him and his father are walking to the left of me. Well, I'm just walking down through there, just looking around, trying to kill some time. And there's some island noodles over here. It's the name of the place. Well, this girl, I see her eating them. Well, she's squatted way down, and she has a summer dress on. And what caught my attention is that you could literally see her butt as you were walking, from behind her. And I seen water running, and I thought, what is that? I turn around, I kid you not, got both of them to look. She was eating noodles. Like, her friend was holding her cup of noodles. She was eating out of it. She had one hand holding her skirt up and was peeing in the dirt in front of like thousands of people.
This is the strongest stream of pee I've ever seen something come out of somebody. It was like
Yes.
somebody knocked off the bolt to a fire hydrant.
And it's like, like no joke.
It's bad.
And I mean, she had no care in the world
In
either.
public, I mean, it like at the intersection of several paths. Like, this wasn't, off to the side. It wasn't behind a booth. It was in the middle of
That's
everywhere.
where everybody walks.
And it was a puddle.
Like, she ended up leaving, and we walked back like 30 minutes later, and as hot as the sun was, it was still
Wet.
wet and
Yeah.
a puddle right there.
There was still mud.
So be on the lookout for people peeing, ladies.
Don't eat the noodles. The
Um,
noodles make you do weird stuff. Island noodles, we love you, but we're not,
yeah.
we're not going to eat you.
we saw like 3 people dead. Well, we thought they were.
Yeah, those were the guys.
Yeah.
With the weird
The first
tans.
guy was the one with the cops around him. The one was the weird tan.
So bad. And the other one was the
And
guy
the-
that peed on himself, and his boy was just watching him, just
Yeah.
laying there, just burnt stomach, urinating all over himself, and he's just sitting there, just eating his turkey leg, eating his turkey leg.
And then there was a guy that I'd got a picture of 20 minutes into the first day last year. Has a PBR can in his hand, no shirt on, hat cocked, laying face down with his hand through a chain link fence. Passed out. I thought, this guy has came for a party. And
Oh man, the guy. Okay, so there's a porta potty at the entrance. I'm pretty sure it's just for the first aid tent because it's right next to it. The door's locked, so there's somebody in this porta potty.
He's beating on it.
Yeah, like probably terrifying whoever's inside of it, which later we found out to be a woman that worked at the first response tent. So he takes it upon himself to make his own bathroom. He goes behind the porta potty, which obviously was secluded. You know, there wasn't anything back there. It was the first response tent, the porta potty, and then the chains of the fences that went together. And it was like a scene out of Friday.
Yeah.
This dude had just squatted down, pulled his shorts and stuff down, and was just pooping all over the grass back there. What made it worse? Like, that was pretty funny, but it was expected.
And what the funniest part is when he was already starting to get dressed, somebody had went and told him. The woman that was in there earlier had come walking around and met him, and he was like, oh. He goes, I was just waiting. And she walked him away. Like, she never even saw that he pooped right in front of them.
I don't know how he wiped. I don't know, like you just smell bad all day, just crap all over yourself.
I guess so, or try to make it next to the next porta potty 45 minutes down the road down there.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, hot sweaty bodies already smell bad.
Oh yeah.
As is. Now this dude's like got crap all over his butt, you know?
Ugh.
Doing too much.
Best probably need to just go roll around in some mud.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, it's mud from the pit.
And the mud smells bad.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that story, that happened before we even made it to the festival. We had just signed into the hotel, and the lady at the front desk.
Oh, I was talking about this one. There was a girl. We were walking through the festival. She's holding this dude's hand, and I look. This is right after right after we saw the girl pee. So I was like, nothing can top this. Well, they're walking in front of us, and she has like a very tight-fitting shirt on, and that's it. And literally, you could see everything she had from her butt all the way around to the front. Like, I literally walked around just to see if I could see it. And you didn't even have to like do one of these numbers. You could just like walk and see it. And I'm just like, what is wrong with people?
She just gave up.
Like, what goes through your mind where I'm like, I'm not wearing underwear today.
She woke up so hammered. She's like, I'm not even wearing pants today. Such a bad hangover that you just forget pants. You just nope. Alright, let's see here. You can just keep on talking. I'm just gonna go get this thing.
This is one of his favorite stories. So it was my first year going to Rebellion. They had already ordered our hotel room and everything. And as soon as we go in, she's like, oh yeah, your room should be ready in a few minutes. I'm like, okay, thanks. Time's ticking. That's what I said to her. I'm like, time's ticking. She's like, oh, are you in a hurry? I'm like, yeah. I was like, appreciate it if we could really get in there. And she was like, what are you guys here for? Now, mind you, I'm wearing a him shirt. If you don't know who him is, probably shouldn't be listening, but I have a him shirt on. And
tattoos all over his body.
Yeah, tattoos all over me. And I look her dead in the eyes without a smirk, and I say, we are here for the church festivities. And she looks at me dead in the eyes, looks me up and down, and says, yeah, right, with a him shirt on.
Like, for her to snap back like that.
Like, that quick. Like,
it's just great.
I was at loss for words. I was like, I ain't got nothing else to say.
The fact that she profiles you that hard, too, man.
Yeah, and then as we were leaving to go to our room, she was like, now you be safe at that church convention tonight. I was like, will do.
It was, I don't know. It was just the way she did. Like, she just,
it was literally
instant. Like, as soon as he said that, she just up and down and then was like, bam, not with that him shirt on. I'm like, okay, he's gonna just clap, just clap back hard, man. And then, gosh, with that, kind of going with, like, kind of before we even got to the festival, this was like the day before, which, shout out to Fox and Hound in North Carolina for your awesome food and your fantastic, environment. We actually this is the, second year? No, it's the third year. Third year for me, second year for you. We went.
We eat every time we go.
We go. It's a tradition. We go before. So, the day before Rebellion, if you're there, you want to come hang out with us, or you just want good food, go to the Fox and Hound. Their prices are actually really, really nice. It's a sports bar, so if you're not into the sports bar thing, probably not go.
They still have great food no matter what.
But their food's fantastic. I don't drink, so I mean that's going to a sports bar obviously doesn't bother me, but the food is just fantastic. And like I said, I mean the prices are normal. Like if you go to Cheddar's, you're probably gonna pay less than what you go to Cheddar's for.
But yeah, if you want to come chill or even check the place out, we'll tweet, put on Facebook something, what time we're gonna be there, and y'all can come say hi if you don't catch us at the festival.
You're welcome, Fox and Hound, for the free shout out, by the way. We'll see you the Thursday before.
Yeah.
And then you want to tell them about the clam fishing?
I don't really remember how the whole thing.
The merge. Okay, so we're in the car, and this is just some precursor to what the story is actually about. We're all sitting there, we're just hanging out, because festival doors don't even open till like 10. So obviously we're not supposed to go up there and stand in the heat for 2 hours
to get in the gate.
There's no point in that. So we hang out at the car, tailgate with some of the people. Especially with these past couple years, we've gotten dressed, so we got to have enough time to change, that sort of thing. Jordan's sitting in the back. Dad and I are sitting in the front. Our windows are the only ones down, and Dad's windows are tinted to like the very legal limit. Like they're black, they're limo. So we're just sitting there, and this merch guy comes around. It's the bootleggers. It's the ones that have made the fake T-shirts, and they're selling them outside of the event. And just this boy comes around. He's got his rhinestone True Religion jeans or something. And they're already down below his knees, and he's stuffing shirts down in these pants to try to I guess just hold them, because he's
you just pull them out one by one.
Yeah, well, and he's trying to hold his pants up too, so I mean he's trying to multitask, I guess. And just out of nowhere, here's this voice just in between Dad and me, man. It was just, boy, look at him high waters. You clam fishing? This dude stops and just looks around like, who said that?
I'm not kidding you. He had him. I don't know if he just bought them crazy baggy, and he didn't have a belt or what, but when he started stuffing the T-shirts down in it, and he pulled them up, here's his foot, here's his ankle, the bottom of his jeans are way up here.
This boy shouldn't even worn. He should have been like that girl with the shirt. He should have just
right.
not worn pants. He'd have been much better off.
So literally, they have their windows down. I just lean in, and I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing? You gonna go play with Jiminy Cricket? Is the flood coming? Going clam fishing?"
Just the look on this dude's face was just priceless. He felt bad. His pants were falling down. Somebody was making fun of him. But I mean, if you dress stupid like that, you might as well just expect
you're gonna get it.
Expect somebody to make fun of you. If it's one of us, it's gonna be somebody.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of the three of us.
It was awful. And he was so proud of his pants. They were, probably $75 or $80 pair of pants. And I'm like,
yeah,
you're retarded.
Yeah.
Coming out here buying these pants.
Especially in the dirt and stuff.
Yeah, having to hike them up. I mean, wear a belt. I wear a belt every day. But it was random. It was one of those moments that I won't ever forget. Because it was so random and just so perfect.
Because every weekend between the three of us, it's always quick responses, quick jokes.
Got our one-liners on deck.
One-liners all day long.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Inside jokes.
Potato salad.
Yeah, my damn leg's asleep.
My bran muffin.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry that y'all don't know what those are from.
We might tell you one day if you ask.
Yeah, if you ever see us out, if you see us at the festival and you want to know what the bran muffin's about, we'll show you exactly what the bran muffin's about.
That's right. I'll let you know.
If the situation's bad, your leg might be asleep.
Yeah.
That's what happens there.
I bet some people's potato salad is really good.
Really good. Yeah, it's kind of weird though, because I don't really like potato salad.
I don't either.
It's just.
But I bet there's some damn good potato salad out there.
Oh yeah. I guess that's it, man. We'll move on to that one now.
Okay, cool.
Oh no! Wait! We got the Motionless in White story where you were.
Oh.
You looked like the guitar player.
Oh yeah, let me get that.
And the dude's husband like
Okay,
chased you down.
so it was winding down on Saturday night in 2017, and I was so hot, so worn out. We had both decided not to wear the masks that day, and I just had my beanie on.
Had your neck painted.
Yeah, I had my neck painted. My plugs, they were like 1 3/8, so they were like this, hanging out of my ears. And literally, and I had a Motionless in White shirt on. And we had already met him and everything. We were just walking around, probably getting ready to leave soon. And this guy comes chasing after me. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? And he was like, hey. He was like, can I bother you for a minute? I was like, sure, what's going on? He was like, my wife has been looking for you for the last 3.5 hours. And I just kind of like looked at him like, what the hell are you talking about, buddy? And he was like, well, he goes, she thinks that you look exactly like Ricky Horror and would love to take a picture with you. This lady like comes over here and she's like, literally is like up on me. And I'm just like, and while her husband's taking a picture, and he shakes my hand afterwards like, I appreciate you so much. He goes, I've literally been looking for you for 3.5 hours. I was like, sorry you couldn't find me in a quicker time, but just shows how crazy things can be at Rebellion.
I was like a proud parent.
There's also a crazy lady who has 2 younger girls. I have no idea who they are. The younger girls, I think that they were shy.
Yeah.
They didn't really want to talk to us.
They were young, probably 12, 13.
Yeah, at least. They wanted to just take pictures, but they were like too afraid to get near us.
Which don't be.
Yeah, don't be afraid to walk up to us and ask for pictures.
We're very
totally
down to
say
earth.
yes.
We're really weird, kind of off-putting at first,
Yeah.
but it just ask us.
But she was like, she wouldn't have any part of it, so her mom asked. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So they took a picture, and the mom was like, I want to take a picture. And she was like, but I want to do them separate. Like, okay. So she takes a picture with him. Next thing you know, and let me just tell you, this lady was probably in her, early 50s. A low-cut shirt, just pretty much everything hanging out. And she is all over me the whole time. Keeps whispering stuff into my ear. And I'm just like, my gosh, lady, like,
I felt bad.
I don't know what to say, like.
I felt bad.
Your kids are right here.
Yeah, the only thing I basically made sure of was that he didn't get kidnapped, because that's what I figured was going to happen.
Because she was going to take me, I believe. But we passed her probably 2 or 3 times the rest of the weekend, and she gave me the eyes all week long.
She's about to eat your potato salad.
She probably was.
2 spoons.
Yeah. She would break my leg.
Misery style.
Yeah, misery style. My damn leg's asleep.
Then it would have been asleep. It probably would have been cut off. He'd been like Lieutenant Dan.
But yeah, so just be careful, because some weird things do go on there.
More than what we would like, but at the same time,
it also makes it fun.
It gives us experiences that like we would never have.
Yeah.
Because we're again from a small town, so we go to stuff like this, and it's like big city living.
Yeah.
You got really big towns. You got all these people that are wealthy and uppity. Of course they don't talk to us, but.
And if you've never been to Rebellion, and you are planning on going this year, bring plenty of money with you, because if you want to drink beer, they are $9 a bottle.
Yeah.
Powerades are like what, 5 or 6?
There's 7, and the waters are 6.
Okay, so pretty expensive for some drinks, but you gotta stay hydrated.
Oh yeah.
And you can't be bringing anything in. If you bring cigarettes, if you smoke, they have to be in an unopened packaged every single day.
Yep.
Or they'll throw them away.
Clear backpacks.
Yep.
Sometimes they don't even allow you to have a backpack in there, even if
they
it is
check
clear.
They check your backpacks, metal detectors.
Yep.
So don't do anything stupid to ruin your day.
Yeah. It's just kind of a precursor, because we were seasoned.
Yep. They almost wouldn't let him in because of his mask.
Yeah.
Because it had a zipper on it.
Yeah. I had to talk to. It was really stupid, because he was like, "Yeah, I'll have to have you, talk you to my supervisor or whatever." I went over to talk to a supervisor, and he immediately let me in. He didn't even hesitate. And he was like, "Just you know, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah. Like, what am I gonna do with a zipper?
Obviously, what the heck am I gonna, you know, like rip the zipper out and like cut you?
Yeah.
Give you little paper cuts.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You want to tell the prostitute story? Because that was pretty good.
Which one?
The prostitute story with the two girls, the one real little
Oh,
one, skinny one.
so we were standing there, and I'm pretty sure Parkway Drive was playing.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. And we were just hanging out. Well, these two girls that keep coming by, they keep passing us. They don't ever say anything. And all these people just start flooding us, wanting to take pictures with them. And we're totally fine with it. Well, we look around, and these girls keep coming back. Well, she was like, hey, we finally found you all again. Let's take some pictures. So we take pictures with them. Well, you know, they got a little closer than what we're normal to. But she was like, hey, what are y'all doing a little bit later? I was like, oh, we're just going to go watch this concert. And she was like, well, come look for us later. Okay. So
I'd already had a bad feeling about it.
we meet up with them a little bit later on because they were in line, and I was like, hey, there they are. I was like, I'm going to go talk to them. He's like, all right. I go talk to him for a minute.
I watched him because I did not want him to get like robbed. I figured they were going to ambush him. Because they were both into him. Like, they were both getting into it. Like, I was like, okay, this is
And I was
weird.
like,
it's a good thing you live here.
I was like, do it. I was like, I will go do it. I'll go talk to him. I was like, you can have either one, like whatever you want, buddy.
That was on you, man. I didn't want any part of that, and I'm really glad because.
Well, I mean, they were hot, but
the story gets more entertaining as it goes on.
Yeah. So, as I get there and I start talking to him, things went smoothly. Well, not even 10 minutes later, after they give me their Instagram and all this good stuff, start following me, I come to find out that that they are prostitutes. Prostitutes.
Two of them.
Two.
Trying to take you home and take all your
and
money.
all I'm trying to do is just enjoy some music.
They said, this dude's got tattoos. He's got money.
People, man, people.
Yeah, like, can y'all wear a badge?
Like, if you're a sex offender, you should have to wear a badge that says, I'm a sex offender. If I'm a prostitute, you gotta wear, I'm a prostitute.
Yeah.
Mine would just be like, stay the hell back, I'm here for a good time.
Or give out business cards.
Yeah.
I give out business cards.
I give out his business cards, so like...
It's only, courteous of you to give your business cards out
that's
too,
exactly right.
Gosh, I almost had my boy, like, kidnapped and had his bank account drained and all kinds of other stuff. Do him dirty. Oh, man. I guess that's going to be about it, man.
Let's see.
So we got a lot of these we talked about earlier.
Should we, no?
Yeah.
No. We got Ronnie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're at...
Speaking of older women.
Yeah, very older at this point, actually. She's probably in her late 50s. But not a bad-looking lady for 50 years old. I'm just going to throw that out there. Because they need love, too. But we were just hanging out, had our mask on.
Not for me.
Not even really doing anything. We were literally just sitting up against this little fence thing. Well, this girl comes over and, like, wants to take pictures. I'm like, I'm good. Go ahead. And so he gets up, takes a picture with her. She goes, no, you come here. She goes, I want you to hold me. I was like, I'm looking, I'm like, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
She was like, I'll just lean back. So she's leaned over like this, and I'm holding her. And she goes, I want you standing on this side of me with your hands around my throat. He was like, okay. And she was like, I want your head like right here. I was like, are we still doing the photo? Like, she goes, that's how I want it done. And I was like, okay. Well, then she was like, here, give me your phone. Types her number in. She goes, my name's Kat. She goes, I put it under Kat under Rebellion. I was like, cool. Not even as soon as I walked away, I see her big juiced up boyfriend walk up, and I'm like, are you kidding me? women are
Out here doing dirty.
dirty.
Don't go to the bathroom.
By yourself, at least.
Don't let your girl hang out while you're going to the bathroom.
That's right.
Especially if she's drunk, because she's gonna be doing stupid
You
stuff.
just handcuff her and you take her in there with you.
If you're still here with us, we appreciate it.
We just got a few more things to go over, and we'll call this video a quit. We know we had random people that we had seen for him in 2015 and for myself in 2016. So as in 2017 rolls around, even with a mask or mask off, people recognize us still. And that's an awesome feeling. Even if you have changed mask, they still recognize you, so that's a good impact.
Which obviously now I'm maskless. Being masked was kind of my thing. I never took pictures with my face.
Just until recently.
Yeah, it was I think in like November or December. My main reasoning behind that obviously was just to, without sounding big-headed, to get more recognized for my art. Because it's one thing to see art, but it's another thing to see art and be able to put it with an artist. And that was my main thing, is because, you know, I've got stuff in countries that most people don't even know exist. So, like, I want that. Like, I want people to know. I want people to be like, you know, this is an innovative autopsy piece, but here's the guy, you know. So that was kind of my thing. And obviously, too, whenever I go to shows or I go to conventions, because I went to CreekCon that I went to?
Yeah,
in
CreekCon.
Knoxville. I didn't wear a mask, you know, I went as myself and had a couple people that recognized me from, you know, YouTube and stuff. And that's kind of what I want, you know. I want to be more approachable as a human. And I've noticed a lot over the years that being dressed up, like, it's 50-50. It'll repel people, but then there's also people that just don't care, and they're willing to still come up to me. And I don't want that. I don't want it to be like such a drastic, you know, like offset. I want there to be 100% people willing to take pictures or ask me about work, you know. I mean, even though I'm at the festival, I mean, if you got a custom idea or something that you want done, let me know. Like, don't wait until, you know, the festival's over and then go, oh, well, yeah, I would have liked to talk to you at the show.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if it was okay. Like, it's completely fine.
Because
that's why I do it. Like, I'm not going to dress up and stand out and then go, why are you looking at me?
Yeah, and if they don't say anything there, then by the time we get back home, you're already working on new orders.
I've already got, you know, probably 10 orders a week.
So they're already behind you.
Yeah. So the quicker you can get orders and stuff into me, the better. Especially now, because I'm working full-time again, on top of, you know, still doing the mask stuff. And I'm always doing something new. Like, yeah, I still do the old masks that, you know, I'm working on and stuff, but I got the new masks that I did for myself. I've got, you know, the version 1 and version 2 for it, which are still, there's still a couple of quantities left in that. If you want to pick one of those up, store link will be in the description. I'm working on a version 3. You know, I got all this belt stuff going on where I'm re-leathering belts all the time now. So, just, I'm approachable. I'm not, you know, a mean guy. I'm not a bad guy.
We're not bad people. Like,
we might look strange, look weird, but it's very flattering to have people come up and be like, you know, hey, you guys look awesome. You know, can we get pictures? You know, because we've done pictures for everybody. We've done pictures for Roadrunner. We've done pictures for just like band photographers. We've done pictures for just people who had cell phones and
people working in the Bud Light.
Yeah,
tents.
we've even had like the vendors, like the people that cook the food.
Yeah,
the
people that cooking food literally stopped to cook food just to come around and take
hopping
a picture
over
with us.
tables that, you know, like you stand at the table and you order. Like they were hopping over those tables to come take pictures with us. Like we will take pictures with anybody and everybody.
We will never say no. Like even if you're having to do something, you're waiting in line or something, we will take the time.
We'll come to you.
Yeah, we'll take the time to take a picture with you.
Yeah, if you want a picture, just yell, and we'll come to you. If you're in line, we don't want you to get out of line, because whatever you're in line for, you've probably been waiting for half an hour. You know, if you're going for a signing or something like that, like, don't get out of line. Just, you know, if you can see us and we can hear you,
we will come to you.
Say something that we're going to know, and yell it. Like with me, like I'll have my Innovative Autopsy stuff on, so if you see that, just yell Innovative Autopsy. I know that it's my brand. Like I'm obviously gonna hear it, be like,
Yeah.
who knows that? Like, who in the world knows my stuff?
Yeah.
And then I'll see you.
Or I'll have one of his masks supporting him that he's made me, or I'll tattoos.
Yeah, like
yell something, man.
Yeah, just
that gets my attention.
anything to get our attention. If you want pictures, obviously, don't just yell at us. Just yell at us. But if you want us to hang out with you, talk to you, you want to talk to us about our festivals and stuff, or you want to talk to us about stuff that we've talked about on the video, stuff that we've posted on Instagram. We want to be more involved, and that's sort of my big thing with this year, is doing more stuff and having more projects that are based around new stuff.
Yeah.
Bigger festivals, bigger Comic Cons and Halloween horror conventions and stuff.
And also I've had an idea that popped into my head earlier today. A lot of places like Facebook, Instagram, they do like these shout outs for people that, it's just a thought, for people that take pictures with us. We could do a shout out for them if they do a shout out for us.
Oh, absolutely.
Like your company will take a picture with him, shout him out, tell people about him, tell them about everything that we do. We'll do the same for you.
And hashtag everything. If you take pictures with us, if you even just want us to notice your pictures, hashtag Innovative Autopsy. At any point, that is my hashtag. I use it for every post that I've ever posted, but I have people that take pictures with me or do stuff with me also use it, so that way I can get those. And that's an easy way for me to put you on my pages, shout you out. Who knows, I might even start shouting people out during my YouTube videos just to kind of liven them up a little bit, maybe put their Instagram up on the screen for a little bit. Just something. There's just new stuff that I'm always learning, always doing, and that's kind of the thing. So obviously this video has been very long.
Oh yeah.
I think we're now into the 4th hour.
Yeah, I think we've
covered everything. Lineups, stories, adventures, outfits. The outfits for the upcoming festivals will be shown soon. I'm not going to say when because I don't know when, but we've still got several months left before we actually have to be really decided. So obviously Jordan's Instagram will be linked in the description below. My Instagram is always linked in the description below. Give us a follow.
We'll follow you back.
We'll follow you back and stay up to date with us. That way, if you want to take pictures with us, or even as far as offering, if you have ideas of what we should do outfit-wise.
Yes, please.
I've got tons of suits. You can look behind him. I've got tons of suits. I've got self-titled suits. I've got .5 suits. I've got, I can have stuff made. I've got people that make stuff for me, and I can have things done. So if you have, you see something up here on the shelf that you want, to show up at the festival, you see a suit that you want to show up at the festival, if maybe you buy something from me and you want me to bring it to the festival so I can hand deliver it to you, I can do that. I can make that happen. Just let me know. My Etsy store is linked in the description below. Just leave me a note. It would be better to leave me a note and message me. That way, because the note will kind of get left behind once I'm doing the mask. So, just shoot me a message or just let me know on Instagram. We can always do sales through PayPal. If you don't want it to go through Etsy, then obviously I'll have our conversation through Instagram. But we appreciate you guys hanging out with us for a couple hours so we could talk about our cool, our cool traditions of shenanigans at festivals and things like that. So it's been really nice, and hopefully you guys will really enjoy the video.
Whether you've been
videos, because I'm probably going to leave this as like a 2 or 3-parter, and just put it in the same playlist.
And whether you've been or haven't been, we hope you enjoy it.
Go. If you have the opportunity, any festival, not even Carolina Rebellion, Louder Than Life, Rock on the Range, Rockville, Northern Invasion, Chicago Open Air, Download, Knotfest, go. You'll never experience anything else like it, because arena shows don't cut it, and local shows don't even scratch the surface. you go to a festival and
It literally blows your mind.
it's not just music. I mean, obviously, if you've sat through this video and listened to us talk, it is not just music. It's everything. It's people. It's places. It's bands. It's, crazy activities. It's
Meeting people that you never thought you would even
thousands,
be friends with
thousands
3 or
of
4
people.
years from now.
Yeah.
And you still talk every day,
And
even if they live states away.
Yeah, states apart. So, I mean, it's, it's just one of those things where you don't really know about it until you do it. And that's kind of what made me do it, is just having the experiences. Because now I've got all these stories that we've told that I can continue to tell till, I'm too old to remember them.
Yeah, and if you don't go, you'll never know if you're going to like it or not.
You're missing out.
We continue to go. We love it. We plan to go every year.
Oh, yeah. Every single year until they stop having it, or, we
Find a new
actually do get on people's nerves and they don't let us go anymore.
Yeah.
But,
hopefully not.
Yeah, hopefully not. Fingers crossed. But yeah, with the Chris Ring stuff, we kind of touched on it a little bit. That was further back into the video. I'll have all his stuff linked down below. My buddy Jordan here, so one of my best friends, if not, my best friend.
Yep.
I've got all his stuff, his Instagram and stuff linked down below, because he's all the time posting about his tattoos and his, he's got his, he's the pretty boy of the two. He's got his cool clothes and stuff.
Shucks.
So, but if you like that kind of thing, he's posts about music all the time too. So he'll be down there. Check him out. Give him a follow. There's 1,400 of you that follow me, so I'd like to at least see 200 or 300 go over there and give him a follow.
And be sure to interact with all of us. We will message back. We are not horrible people.
Yeah. In the comments, you can DM me on Instagram. You can DM me on Facebook. I've got Messenger. I don't really use Twitter, but I have it. So, I mean, if you want to message me on Twitter, it would definitely be better to message me either on Instagram or YouTube, because it's, like I said, I have Twitter, but I post from Instagram to Twitter.
Yeah.
So I don't really need it. It's just sort of an extra platform to get my stuff out there on. But yeah, man, I appreciate you hanging out with me and talking about 3 years worth of shenanigans.
It's always good to bring up good memories.
Oh yeah. But until next time, guys, enjoy your potato salad. Hopefully your legs don't fall asleep.
And get you some bran muffins.
And like I said, if y'all see us, want to see us in certain outfits, let us know. Like and subscribe. If you've watched all the videos, thank you, because I know it's been a long ride.
Yeah.
But we're done.
For now.
So, yeah, for now. Until, we come back and talk for another 4 hours. But, leave a like, comment down below, answer any of the questions. If you have questions, send them in. We'll answer them. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye, guys.